So, let's see what Chester's got for us today. Well, I'll answer that myself. He's got the same stuff he had last time. But what we're going to buy for him today is the fishing rod, which allows us to cast our line down bottomless pits and reel in great treasures of much value and use to us. Which is good, because, you know, we need more treasure. We're starting to build up a pretty steady amount, but we're going to have to spend some of that pretty soon. Because we have unlocked the other half of the game world, and that comes with a few benefits, such as unlocking 3 more Order of No Quarter members. Holy crap! And another treasure thing for a treasure we don't have yet. And you might notice that there's also another village there, but we can't go there yet because there's a lock in the way. So we have to take out one of these 3 guys before we can go there. And we're gonna save this guy for later. Why don't I just put it that way? Let's check out Iron Whale, the lair of Treasure Knight first. For chivalry! So this is your traditional underwater stage. We have to make use of Shovel Knight's lessened gravity in the water. I guess his suit just fills up with water, and then he gets like more hydrodynamic. Oh crap! Well, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. So this is a good chance to use our fishing rod underwater. You can see those sparklies there on that pit. And that is our cue to cast our line. Oh my god, it's a trouble. Okay, calm down. Thanks, I guess. So occasionally you catch treasure. Very rarely. In some predetermined spots you get music. And sometimes you get troubles who will fill up your chalices, and if you have all your chalices full already, he just kind of fucks off. He's like, oh well, I can't help you, see you later. Which frankly is pretty rude of him. Oh god. Well, we can't kill those iron snails, they're made of iron. Because that makes sense. I said snails, but actually those are crustaceans. I guess they're crabs. They're like weird crabs that crawl on all fours. I don't know, yeah. So these guys are the logical extension of the Gold Knight from King Knight's stage. They have another attack. Nope. Crap. So, much like underwater stages in most 2D platformers, they can't really put in bottomless pits because then there would be no point in having the low gravity. So they solve that by putting in instant kill spikes, because of course. Thankfully though, we have the phase locket, so if I end up on a death course I can just use that. And then we'll be fine. Quote unquote, we'll be quote unquote fine. And hey look, I can just skip this puzzle because of the phase locket. Usually what you do is bounce on those guys, but I didn't feel like doing that. The logistics of fishing underwater are lost on me. But you know what? Whatever. Oh crap. So that sometimes you catch golden fish, which can give you quite a hefty sum of treasure. But I missed that guy and he faded away. But oh well, there will be other golden trouts. Ouch. Whoops. In fact, I think I actually might have another chance right now. Nope. Oh well. That's fine. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of treasure going on. Even discounting this large amount of treasure I just cost myself because I'm an idiot. Thankfully though, with the phase locket, you can just jump right into the spikes. Which, you know, that's something you really gotta cherish in a retro platformer type game. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck off. Whatever you are. It's like some kind of like a horrible like electric eel kind of thing. Like an anglerfish that shoots poison. I bet those exist. Somewhere in like the bottom of the world's deepest trench. I don't remember what that trench is called, but I know that there's a lot of scary shit down there. Did you know that there is a trench that is so deep that it's so deep and full of water that is so dense that light does not permeate down there? None. There's no light whatsoever. Like, light does not reach far enough to go down to those depths. That's freaky. The ocean is freaky. And this is as good a stage as any to talk about the ocean, you know? I guess I am like the classic goons in that way, you know? Fuck the ocean. Just fuck it, man. The ocean's scary. So I'm sure you've guessed the gimmick here. We've got to bounce our way back up, and that's really hard. It's just scary. Like the real ocean is. Hell yeah, music. So if I wanted to, I could backtrack to the stages I've already completed, and there would be new fishing spots there where I could fish for music. Including the intro stage where it is impossible to have the fishing rod, so you have to replay that at some point. Huh. It's kind of like this is kind of like an order of operations thing, which is cool. It's a cool little use of the wiggly tentacles. Oh my god! Immediately dropped into madness. I think part of the reason I like the music for this stage is because it's got a kind of water feel to it, but not necessarily like specifically water. Like it could be used in a non-water stage and still work out fine, which I think is cool. And hey look, it's a treasure chest. Hey Chester, how's it going? Oh my god! See, this is what I was talking about. This is what's at the bottom of the deepest trench in the world. This. It wants you to believe that there's goodies in its head, but there's only sadness and death in its creepy giant maw. It's like when you're playing Super Metroid for the first time, and you first see Ridley, and it's like, well, it's like, you see the baby Metroid, and you're like, oh, phew, the mission is over. The baby Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is safe. But then, out of nowhere, Ridley, and it's like, oh my god, I'm a child, and this is terrifying to me. That's what that fish is like. And look, he was in there! Yeah, fine. Give me the anchor. So the anchor is your axe from Castlevania. It drops a, you know, it drops a swinging arc weapon for a low-ish magic cost. And it's actually not why I came to this stage. I actually forgot that that was this stage's relic. I thought it was another one, but whatever. That's fine. This one is actually still pretty useful. Because now we have a way to attack upwards. You might remember, a little while ago, I was complaining that there was not a way to attack upwards with the shovel. And there still isn't. But if we have magic, there is a way to attack upwards with the magic. Ah! Bah! Remember, kids, look before you climb. That's how the saying goes, right? Look before you climb. Sorry if you can hear police sirens outside my window. Wow, they're actually really close. I think my neighbor is probably dying because they're ancient. They are like 90,000 years old. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that in such a tone that sounds so pleased. Oh, this is tough. I'm bad at judging distance like this. Ah! Oh. I've never gotten that like perfectly. I've never done good enough at that jump. By the way, something I haven't mentioned so far is that you can destroy these checkpoints to get extra treasure, but if you die, you have to go back to the one before it instead of respawning at the checkpoint that you destroyed, which is an interesting trade-off. And there's an achievement for doing that on every level, but I'm not even going to try to attempt that, or we'd be here all day. Wow, it actually really is like right down my street. So, if this weren't the casual thread, I would have cut that out, but haha! You get to listen to me complain about people that are suffering horrible life consequences in my neighborhood. Oh crap. Oh, screw this. Oh no! No! So much treasure for such risk. I'm out of here. Whew. That was close. I really don't have much of a strategy for these purple guys. It's just like get on them and attack them and then like hit them in the face if they block from above. Like that's really it. Like I have no idea how to strategize with those guys. Treasure. Treasure, no. No treasure. Ooh. See, that's how you know this game is like DuckTales, where it makes you go like, oh, I want the treasure. No, it's mine. Give me the treasure. It's so sketchy. See, I'm glad I'm not doing this blind, because that would have been really hard. Ah, okay. Hey, Treasure Knight. So, Treasure Knight is the archetypal underwater boss fight. He has got good movement, and because we're underwater, we don't. And look, he can fire depth charges. That's weirdly advanced technology for a game that features shovels. Also, he can do that. Oh crap. Look at that, he ate some of my treasure. What a dick. Suck my shovel, Treasure Knight. Your riches are mine. that a thing I can say? Suck my shovel? Well, alright then. Now, we can visit the village. Oh, but who's this on the horizon? Knight with a shovel? I am. Wait, no, wrong color. So this is Rise. Rise is one of the Kickstarter backer characters. So there are 3 characters in this game who you fight outside of stages in their own independent boss battles. And one of the Kickstarter backer tiers was to design a boss fight to be put in the game, and Rise is one of them. Rise was created by somebody. I don't remember who did, but their goal in life seems to be to get their character put into as many video games as possible through Kickstarter rewards. This is actually a pretty cool fight. The reward you get actually changes depending on how well you do, and I'm doing pretty crappy, so probably not gonna get the best reward out of this. I'm pretty sure I read that they specifically requested that, which is kind of cool, because, you know, they got to design the fight along with having their character in. Yeah. See you later. Oh, well, I actually did pretty well. There you go. Hooray! So that's Rise. That's Kickstarter backer number 1 out of 3. See you later, sucker. So let's go visit this new village, shall we? It's the armor outpost. Hey, pal. Get equipped with shovel. Hey, buddy. Well, have I got a joke for you, my friend. Why would they just leave the catapult unattended? The operator is out to launch. No? No? Alright. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend. So these are our armor friends, the smith and the armorer. They can improve our shovel and our armor. So let's see. We've got we can charge up our shovel. We can dig up a whole pile in one swing, which I'm going to buy right now because that's really useful. Or we can... This is interesting. This drop spark thing, this is like the Legend of Zelda shooting a sword when you've got full health. So I'm going to buy that too. And you can see how quickly our gold goes. We're already back under 10,000. Alright. let's see what we got. We've got our original armor, which has no perks. Red, which makes you drop less gold when you die. Killing enemies gets you magic. Lets you do a powerful charge, which does double damage. The black armor is interesting. It makes you slide a little bit, but you don't get knocked back when you get hit. And then the gold, which is gold. This empty spot here is not going to be filled. On the Vita and 3DS, I think, on the Vita and 3DS, this spot is filled with 2 exclusive armors. Also, you can fight Kratos, I think. I'm pretty sure that on the Vita you can fight Kratos, which is pretty great. I want to see Shovel Knight fight Kratos. They're filled with 2 exclusive armors which do different things. I'm going to buy the black armor because I don't really wear it that often, and it reminds me of the Black Knight, who's a pretty cool guy. So you can see Shovel Knight has a little bit of a... He's got a little bit of a slowdown before he stops now. What have you got to say, friend? Okay. How about you? Okay. No, thank you. I am already taken by a mistress called Shovels. Oh, man. Oh, and hey look, it's our second Kickstarter backer. You're gonna like this one. Are you a fan of the channel Two Best Friends Play? Well, it's Zubaz! Oh, Zubaz. I love Zubaz. So, if you don't know who Zubaz is, or the... Well, okay, I'll start with explaining the Best Friends. Two Best Friends Play is a YouTube channel who do Let's Plays, and they had a machinima show called Two Best Friends Play. There's actually 4 of them, but 2 of them, Matt and Wooly, used to do a... Oh geez, he's powering up. They used to do a machinima / independent show called Fighterpedia, in which they talked about all things fighting games. And Zubaz, this gentleman, is a rejected Street Fighter character, I want to say? He is a rejected Street Fighter character that they mentioned on Fighterpedia, and he became a meme. And now they have made it their goal to put him into as many video games as possible, because he is hilarious. He has lightning and a rope, and that's it. Oh, man. Jeez, Zubaz, calm down. I collected his tears for money. I'll see you later, I guess. So that's 2 out of 3 Kickstarter backers down. See you later, Zubaz, I guess. Let's make one last stop at the original village so that we can give this guy our, our music sheets. Hey, buddy. That song you just talked about is Rise's theme. Okay. Hey, pal. What do you got for us? Yeah, sure. Let's use the last of our gold. Bon appetit and pardon the mess. He's actually a pretty clean cook. There's actually not much of a mess to go around. What do you got for us? What in the hell is that? It looks like a scorpion tail of some kind? I have no idea what that is, but thanks anyway. And hey look, that was the goat's last meal ticket. He ate the rest. And our health is just about maxed out now. We've got, I think, 2 more slots and then it's maxed. I think the maximum is 10. That sounds right. 10 health and 90 gold, I think, is the max. All right, fine. We'll do this first. So you can see now when we have full health, we do a little spark thing along the ground, and that spark is pretty useful. It allows us to take care of enemies. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's kind of hard to get all the gold on this level. I think it might be impossible actually, but we're gonna try anyway. Crap! What have I done? Oh my god. I made very poor decisions. There's a relic that could have helped me out there. Could have saved my bacon, but I don't have it, so it cost me a little bit. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Stressful gold collection. Whew. Stressful tentacle smacking. I'm a bit scared that you don't see what the end of those tentacles looks like. It's just this mysterious octopus creature. We'll never know. We'll never know what it is.